Hello, tubers. Welcome to this very special Tube Clip segment. We here at Tubetown Studio have decided to take on a request to give you all a closer look at our sets. Today I'll take you back to Dr. Frankentube's laboratory so you can see just how mad this scientist truly is. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to my laboratory.
Hey, Dr. Frankentube. Thanks again for letting me film here today.
It's no problem. I haven't been doing much ever since the test tube debacle.
Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'll be filtering out all the creepy red lighting in here for this filming so you can get a better look at the true coloring of the crazy stuff in here. We've been informed that some of our viewers might find it interesting to get a closer look at some of the curious contraptions you have around your lab. Like, what can you tell us about this gadget, Doctor?
Yes, my brain scale. This is how I determined if the brain I created was going to be of a large enough mass to work in test tube. This one here was too small.
Alright, moving on. And this little candle here, what can you tell us about this?
This is where I heat the glue I use to seal the brain inside the upper end of the tube.
Got it. And this saw? It looks homemade, kind of like a huge broken jigsaw blade. Even this table looks shoddy enough to be something no respected crafts tube would ever even consider trying to sell.
Yeah, I made them both myself. You wouldn't believe the difficulties trying to procure all these specialty-sized items for my project.
And this wheel here is somehow connected to the raising beam that lifts the table?
Wunderbar. You're very perceptive, young whippersnapper.
Thanks. So, what's the deal with this insane-looking eyeball-holding apparatus?
You have to understand, Batube. The reanimation of a lifeless tube is no amateur endeavor. Each piece of their functionality must be precisely fine-tuned to the utmost degree. The eyes are no different. What you see here are numerous balls of ocular valencies, each held in a liquid to preserve their full integrity. From this assortment, I chose the exact right pair for the best possible performance when implanted in test tube.
It seems like there's an awful lot of unused balls in there. Are you planning on any more experiments like the last one?
No?
Right.
Don't touch that. That is very delicate equipment. This is intended only for the most intelligent of tubes. In fact, one way to tell if a tube is far above the natural intelligence of its peers is to see if they choose to look in that microscope.
Well, I should be wrapping this up. But one last question for our viewers at home. Are you at all worried that test tube may someday come back to its creator or something? Like, are you afraid that this artificial intelligence may come back to haunt you at all?
Of course not. Science brings only good and advancement to the tubiverse. Nothing bad or unforeseen can come from something as practical as AI.
And there you have it, tubers. According to the mad scientist, nothing negative can come from scientific advancement. As for myself, I'm not quite as certain. I guess only time will tell.